which is a cool thing. It really doesn't get much better than this for a boxing fan. Keith Thurman against Danny Garcia, welterweight championship unification, Barclays Center, Brooklyn, New York. Showtime Championship Boxing on CBS, presented by Premier Boxing Champions. This is as significant a fight as you can make in boxing right now. And in my mind, it may very well be the best fight you can make in boxing right now. And the fact that it's on broadcast TV, on CBS, that's a huge, huge plus for our business, for our sport, for anyone who loves boxing. To have a fight of this magnitude available to so many people, it is just a tremendous thing for boxing. And the idea that no one has to reach in their pocket and shell out money for a fight that clearly, on the basis of its quality, could be on pay-per-view. I really kudos to Showtime and to CBS for putting this together and making it available to so many people across our great country. And for those who are going to be in the area, what an opportunity to see great boxing at the Barclays Center. Right now, we're on pace to set all sorts of records. And in terms of attendance, in terms of the gross gate, in terms of boxing, in the history of the great borough of Brooklyn, he's earned it. His nickname is the Hammer. The nickname fits the guy in the ring. Outside of the ring, not so much. He's a really nice guy. But inside the ring, this guy just lays down a hammer. And the guy he's fighting can punch also. Jorge Cota is 23-1 with 20 KOs. The reason I know this is going to be a fight is because the guy that brought Cota this fight is Samson Ludwig. And Samson never brings guys that can't fight. Just the way it is. So I'm going to bring up Jorge Cota to say a few words. Samson, will you translate? Thank you.
First of all, I didn't bring the opponent, I bring the challenger. Trust me that one.
Bueno, buenas tardes a todos. Gracias por haberme venido a esta conferencia de prensa.
Thank you to everyone and thank you for coming to this press conference.
Bueno, pues aquí estamos. Gracias a Dios después de esperar una oportunidad. Se nos da contra Erickson Rubin y pues veremos con todo, ¿no? A ganar.
Thank you for the opportunity and trust me to everyone that will be coming to fight and to win.
Pues la verdad nunca imaginé estar aquí en Nueva York y ahora gracias a Dios aquí estamos y yo creo que es uno de mis metas, estar aquí y estar en grandes peleas como lo es de Garcia y Thurman.
It's really very pleasure and good to be here in a great city of New York and fight in a great underdog.
Muchas gracias a todos.
Thank you very much to everyone.
Again, one of the hottest young prospects in all of boxing. He represents Orlando, Florida, 17-0, Erickson Lewis.
How's everybody doing? Go with me, Erickson Lewis, 17-0, 12 knockouts. If you don't know me now, we'll go after Saturday night. I'm going to show my love to my dearest friend who's in heaven right now, Todd Harler. He's been with me my whole career. You know, I wish you could have seen the top of me. After Saturday night, you know, he'll be proud. You know, these type of fights, you know, let's bring the best out of me. You know, I'm young, I'm fierce, I'm hungry, and I can't wait to perform, man. Jack and Sledge is ready, man. And I want to thank my trainer, Jason Galarza. He stuck with me from day one since I was young. We had a great training camp. You know, he made sure I ate the right things. You know, had great sparring. Strength and conditioning was great. I want to thank Johnny Hernandez for putting me through, you know, through hell, this training camp as well. And come Saturday night, you know, I'll make my mark in this division. I'm going to become the youngest champion by the end of this year. Mark my words on that. You know, I know Jorge Cota, he's coming ready to fight. I know he's coming ready to fight. You know, I prepare myself in my past fights with, you know, these type of opponents. I fought great opposition just so young. I'm not 18 years old no more, I'm 21 years old. You know, I'm still young, as I said, I'm young, I'm fierce, and I'm hungry. Come Saturday night, I will become a mandatory challenger for the WBC title. Strap season.
The amateurs, they were around the same weight, they were the same age, had almost the same number of amateur fights, and neither one of them's ever been beat. So there is an inevitability for Saturday night. And these guys have wanted to get at each other for a long time. And their teams wanted them to get at each other. There's not a fight that either one of these guys has avoided. It's one they really want. And the day is finally coming. 28 years old, the WBA World Welterweight Champion, Keith one-time Thurman. 27-0 with 22 KOs. You can't overestimate how interesting this guy is. Spiritual, he's musical, he's well-read, he's a lot of depth to this guy. Then he gets in the ring and he's a friggin' animal. Physically one of the strongest men at 47, one of the biggest men at 47. And on Saturday night he's going to try to prove that he's the best man at 47. My pleasure to bring up the WBA World Welterweight Champion, Keith one-time Thurman.
Thanks, Luke. What's up, guys? What's up, New York, Brooklyn? What it is, man. You know, like I said, this fight's been brewing for a minute now. You know, my team wants this fight, his team wants this fight. There's a reason why this fight is happening, man. We're young, we're hungry, we ain't trying to wait around. It's time for this to go down. You know, we've had a great camp, great sparring partners, you know. I mean, this is boxing, baby. This ain't nothing new. 21 years in the game. You know, for me, I'm really happy to be in this moment. I'm really happy to be in this limelight. I'm really happy for you all to be here participating, because Keith one-time Thurman has had a dream ever since he was a little boy, you know, of being champion of the world. And not just your average champion, but to be a great champion. Before I ever wanted to be champion, I had a man named Ben Getty who believed that I was going to be champion. And I know that it's because of Ben that I'm where I am today. And he'd be happy to see this moment in my boxing career, because before anybody, he predicted of this greatness that I'm capable of achieving Saturday night. You know, Danny, he's smart, man. You know, he's swift. A lot of people underestimate him. He keeps rising to the top. And he knows he's got people underestimating him now, and that fuels the boy. You know, there's many things that fuels us fighters. You know, for me, it's the legacy. It's the fact that I want greatness for myself. I love the fight game. I love the challenge. I love the sport. I want to get the best out of Keith one-time Thurman, and it's fights like this that are going to produce that for you and for myself. So I'm gonna keep it short, man. This fight's right here, right now. People are buying tickets right now. People already got their tickets. I got family still coming in, friends still coming in, man. This is gonna be a fight. I mean, y'all can't miss. You know, it's gonna be at your house. If you can't make it to the arena, you can make it to the couch. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, so just tune in, man. CBS. This is real elite, world-class championship boxing on CBS. Prime time for all fight fans and sport fans in general, man. This your boy one time. Always remember, don't blink. Stay tuned. One love.
World welterweight champion, Danny Swift Garcia. You know, it's interesting. Every time I look at Danny's record, it makes me think that if he was like a comedian, he might be like Rodney Dangerfield, because the guy doesn't get the respect he deserves if you look at his quality of opposition and what he's done in his career. I mean, this man's beaten, you know, a dozen excellent fighters, and there are world champions and former world champions sprinkled all over his resume. He's a little faster than everyone believes. He punches harder than everyone believes. He's better than people seem to think. And every time he's put it up to here, he rises and he finds a way to win. And winners find a way to win. And that's why this is a betting fight. That's why the outcome's in doubt. It's why so many fans are calling Ticketmaster.com right now and going to the Barclays Center box office and buying tickets. It's why I think we're going to have a great TV audience on Saturday night, because this is the best against the best. And this man is one of the best. Danny Swift Garcia.
First of all, I want to thank God. I want to thank my father. I want to thank Team Garcia. We had a tremendous camp. I'd like to thank Al Heyman. I'd like to thank the boxing family. I'd like to thank, the fans, the media, for showing up and making this a big fight, because it deserves all the media and all the attention it's getting. What can I say? I've been a champion for 5 years already. Been a unified world champion at 140. This Saturday I got another opportunity to unify another division. It's always been a dream of mine to unify multiple weight classes. We put the hard work in. We did everything we had to do. We ran the hills. We ate the rocks. We chased the chickens. We did everything. We good sparring. So we feel good. I feel good. I feel confident. Come Saturday night, we'll be the unified champion again. And it's all right. I may not get the credit, but at the end of the night, just make sure that check is right. At the end of the day, it's all about the moolah, baby. But I live for moments like this. I've been the underdog before. I've been the promoted fighter. I've been the underdog. At the end of the day, all underdog means is a bunch of people who don't know what I could do. And I prove it to the world what I could do. And that's rise to the occasion every time. If Danny Garcia doesn't win because he knows how to win, Danny Garcia wins because he's better and he's the true champion. And come Saturday night, I'm going to show that. Thank you. Oh, as a matter of fact, hold on. My dad wrote a letter. I'm going to direct it. Oh, shit. No, I left it back at the hotel. But it said something like this. It was like, man, this some bullshit.
Thank you all for coming. We're going to post the fighters. They'll be available for one-on-ones.
Everyone needs to stay down. Thank you.
One time!
In the back, two in the back.
Keith, right here in the front, right at us. Candy, right up here in the front of both you guys.
Right now, look at Amanda.
Here.
There.
Here. Danny, right here, Danny.
Look at the guys out there in the camera.
Here.
Okay, now look over there on that side. I'll get it. One more time.
Right there, guys, both of us. Right there. Thank you.
Now, both of them.
Hey, guys, brought the belt so we can see what it looks like.
Yeah, because they're going to be in Florida next week.
Talk is cheap, dude. Talk is cheap. And says all about the
You're right there.
Guys, right at us, here in the front. Danny, right at us.
Right there.
Just go behind you and disturb you.